Gauranga Nityananda Gauranga 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 Nityananda 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Gauranga Gauranga Nityananda Gauranga 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 Nityananda Gauranga Gauranga Nityananda. Be right there. Just have to. Sri Kanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gauranga Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gauranga Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gauranga Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Welcome everybody. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna. Welcome again. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Advaita Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Advaita Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jesus Paul Srila Prabhupada Jesus Paul Srila Prabhupada Srila Paul Srila Prabhupada Sri Jesus Paul, Srila Prabhupada, Sri Advaita Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Jesus Paul, Srila Prabhupada. Jesus Paul, Srila Prabhupada. Jesus Paul, Srila Jesus Paul, Srila Prabhupada. Jesus Paul, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Paul, Srila Prabhupada, and Jesus Paul, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus Paul, Srila Prabhupada, Sri Advaita Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Advaita. Oh my God, oh my Lord. Sri Advaita Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Advaita Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Oh, sound. Yeah. It's good? Sound? Yeah. Well, all right. I know what the problem is. Okay, anyway. Here we go. Jesus Paul, Srila Prabhupada. Yeah, sound okay. Okay. Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Ah, ah, whew. Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Now the sound is gone. Now it's gone.
Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Yeah, while I got you all here, please stop posting to the groups. You know, you're really making it hard for me. You got to stop posting to the groups. Stop it, please. You know, don't. It's not preaching. Don't stop posting to the groups. I don't want to say it any more times. Groups, you know, these main groups out there. We're already getting people are coming and they're disturbing things. We won't have our program, you know, if you continue. Just one to, you know, your friends. We're new people, one on one. Deal with one person, no groups. No, and that means everybody's videos. No, not Johan's, you know, and Lolita's and every two people in ISKCON, you know, with hundreds of people there, you know, and they just totally flip out. You know, it's just too much. We can't handle it. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah, and don't share them to our groups either. You know, because you know, you don't. It's you don't understand. Like when groups that I start, it's not you know for new people and stuff. You don't just blanket them with all this extent. They have no idea. So just no groups. Just let me handle my own groups. You know, and yeah, okay. So whoever's doing, just no, you just. It's not for hundreds of videos on all these groups. It's enough. No need. You know, one to one. Come on, man. That's enough. One to one preaching. One person on their timeline or something, you know, that you can deal with the feedback. Okay? Thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare. Yeah, and I got like 500 videos that I have to decline because what am I going to do? 500 videos on somebody that knew, you know, Playa del Carmen people. They have never even seen it. They don't have any idea about what it is. You know, so stop it. That's all. You know, one on one. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. People need to know learn what is relevant. You see a group with a certain title, and a certain things you put on there. It's not. You gotta, and if you can't do it, it's better not to do anything. Groups, they have certain standards and stuff, and what they want. But the groups like what do you call the things that we use our little small Facebook things to let people know that we have a video. That's was it the 18 and what is it 18 and Srila Gohari's Angels or something. Those two, yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Actually, here's an idea. If you want to post to a group, start a group. Start your own group and post to that. How's that? Get people on your group. You manage your group, and you put what you want on there. Now that's good, huh? Yeah. Start a group. Get your little following there. From members here even, and then post all you want to your heart's content. Hundreds, thousands of videos. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Then you'll know at least people go to your group. They're there because they want to be there, for that reason. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. So, you want to continue reading there for on the we're on that what was this chapter 4 in Chaitanya Charitamrita there, Lalita. Yeah, and start with text text I'm going to go back a little bit. So good. I love these verses. Text number 20. Are you muted, do you think, or it's me. Okay.
No, I
All right.
didn't hear that you
Here,
want.
let me take care of this here.
Guru Maharaj? Guru Maharaj?
Okay, say something.
Guru Maharaj?
Say something.
Guru Maharaj?
Got it. Okay.
Can you please repeat? Shamagori writes, I only share in our groups, but I don't think
Oh,
you just said
she.
not to share.
Yeah, yeah. No, don't only those like A team. That's this. That little group thing. A team and Gorhari's Angels, and
That's all.
only yeah, and just that we're live. Not all the time. Yeah,
Yeah,
that we're live. There's a show, and then. Start no other groups because you got to be really careful. You got to look like what is the title of the group, what is the description of the group, what is it relevant to, not just on all groups they have a reason for the groups, you know and so in other words, so the best thing is start a group, your group that you're in charge of. Okay, and then get your own following, invite all the people who want to come, they know what they're for, and you write a description of the group, what it's about. I just want to post videos of our sangha or something, whatever it is, be creative, and then people can come and say, oh yeah, I want to come, I want to, or you invite them and just put them in there, and if they want to leave they can leave, but they know what they're there for, and you know what you're, it's just clarity, that's all. Otherwise people, you put stuff on even our groups. Like I make a group for certain things, not for the videos, a bunch of things. I have like this Vaishnava blog thing for blogs, not videos and video upon hundreds of videos. you know so better to just leave that, just don't do it to any of the my our groups, do it to your group, so anybody you could start a group, it's so easy. If you need help, ask Freddie.
well,
Okay, anyway, go ahead, yeah.
okay. Chapter 20. Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Hey, thank you.
In whatever way, my devotees surrender unto me. I reward them accordingly.
We have to surrender too. It is our, what the illusion of, hey, wake up, everybody. Everybody's a devotee. You're surrendering to the Lord, and you might as well learn about how to surrender to a spiritual form. You'll be happy. Otherwise, this everybody surrender. We cannot help it. We're devotees of God's energy. You could be an atheist, man, and you'll be devoted to your family, your friends, and your dogs and your cats, and oh, you'll love them so much, and goldfish and money, and so you're a devotee. That's God, man, in that form. But come on, have you had enough experience in this world? Are you ready to learn about the transcendental form of the Lord? Because that surrendering that form is so beautiful. It's so perfect. It's beyond wonderful, beyond what we can even imagine. That shelter is so fantastic. And we're proving it every day. People coming more and more, the mercies of God. That's why I love these things cold, posted. They're beautiful. It's so true, man. That we come to the throne of that transcendental Lord. And since Lord Caitanya and our experiences now of that Lord, and we're sharing the beauty of this way of worship, for the Vaishnavas, yeah, it's wonderful. Whatever way the Lord's devotees surrender to Him. So you surrender to the world manifestation of God. That's why He comes here. It's so bad. It's so faulty that the Lord comes here personally and sends His devotees here over and over again to get us out of this trap, which we can't get in. We're so bound by this world that He has to come, and His devotees have to come to kind of Save us. That's why the idea of savior. You have to have a savior to get out of this. You cannot get on your own. Bill Gates and these Fauci's and Bidens and Trumps, they are entangled. God has to get them out. Literally, you have to have a transcendental awakening. It's amazing. There's this atheist I was watching, and he was an atheist, and he would go on talk shows and all this stuff for years. Atheist and God got him, man. He had a transcendental experience. Christ entered his heart, man. He knew what was real now. See, real. His Lord and Savior. See, the spiritual form of God. We need connection with that. Without it, we don't know what real life is. And now to hear him, say, "Yeah, man, see, the highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion." Yeah, I was an atheist. Yeah, atheism. You can't be an atheist. You say, I don't believe in God. Oh, yes, you do. Everybody does. He just had an experience of God in the material form, and he thought, "This is my God." See? Now the Lord showed him the spiritual form, which is much nicer, much more wonderful. So you can't even, in truth, you can't even be an atheist. They only use the word atheist in religion and in the Vedas even, because it's being, it is so horrible to be attached to the worldly Lord, that matter, which we're not really. They might as well just say it's wrong. It's horrible. And especially that when God enters your heart and awakens inside you, and you realize this is real, this is reality. See? And so, see, whatever way my devotees surrender to, we're all devotees. So here we get the spiritual form of God to surrender to. It's wonderful. Come here, we'll teach you all about it. Experienced devotees who have a taste for the transcendental form. You can see what it looks like in their worship. You can see how happy they are. Look at Lilita. She's happy camper, man. She's camped out in this material world for a while. She's just camping, man. Yeah. She's moving through, setting up her shop. It's like those tent preachers. They go erect a tent and preach. That's all we're doing in the world. We're just passing through, man. We're of this world. We're in this world, but not of it. We're of the spiritual dimension now. Oh, didn't anybody know that? Oh, surprise! The spiritual world is here. We're passing through, Catch the carnival while it's here. Go ahead, Lolita.
I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects.
Yeah, and the material rewards are so dogged. It's a very lousy reward, man. It's like literally devilish, man. The Lord rewards you for it's hard work. People work hard for their rewards. Yeah, it's material. It's not even of their own nature, truly. You know, it's they identifying as a material object, man. And the reward. Here you go. Here's your gold, man. Yeah. Oh, here's your woman or man. Here, okay. She needs a lot of stuff, man. You go out there and work your butt off, man. Oh, we're gonna have some kids. Oh boy, yeah, yeah. See, that's your reward. It's I mean, okay, it's fine, it's natural, it's human. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Do you want to be human like, or you want to be just human identified? Human like is you're here, you got a form like the Lord. He comes here, he's human like. He's not really exactly human. He's human. He's got a body, he eats, he sleeps. He even pees. Can you imagine God pees when he's got a human like body, man? How do we know? Well, Lord Caitanya peed on the Murari Gupta's meal. Human like, man. It's like a human, but not exactly like it because you have a divine connection. Can you imagine? It's so fantastic, man. The Lord wants to give us a divine connection with Him where you just open your mouth and you call Him, and the Lord comes like lightning speed. Lolita's proof of it, man. She opens her mouth and the Lord is right there, Radha and Krishna, man. Look at that. Look how it happened. Now, come on, you show me. Okay, let's have a contest. Hey, Acharya Dave, you bring some of your disciples here. I want to see. We're going to put on a happiness contest. Let's see who's the happiest disciple of yours. Okay, I think that's fair. How about that, Ram Das Vijayavasi? Let's have a happy contest.
He wrote a post with my picture on it.
Were you in prison like me? Were you?
No, no
Score.
fallen, stupid, unintelligent. I need to
Oh,
wear something over my
oh,
head.
how beautiful! How beautiful! You're lucky to get such glorification. Go ahead, Lalita. Read on, man. I'm getting just wound up now. I'm getting wound up.
Oh my, where was I? Where was I? Okay, okay. Everyone follows my path in all respect. Oh, son of Prita. If one cherishes pure loving devotion to me, if one cherishes pure devotion to me, thinking of me as his son, his friend, or his beloved, regarding himself as great and considering me is equal or inferior. I become subordinate to him. Devotional service rendered to me by the living beings revives their eternal life.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's why, there's a verse proof that Lord Chaitanya didn't just come to give the conjugal. He came to give whatever ras is natural for us. Yeah. And it's transcendental, man. You might feel the Lord is like you want him as your child. You feel like a superior, son or child like this. Yeah, it's beautiful. Or he's your beloved, oh my Lord, you're he's your beloved, very intimate. Yeah. Yeah. Or intimate friend. He's your best friend, man. It's
It's
like
everything.
Maria. Yeah, like Maria. He's my best friend. That kind of thing. Very intimate. Helps out. You know, it's a guy you can have in anywhere. You take him to the bathroom. He'll come into the bathroom with you. I couldn't believe it. She says, she took our sadhu sangha right in the bathroom, man. Just, she, oh, she, no,
Spontaneous.
spontaneous. She said, well, Lord Chaitanya comes in there. Why shouldn't you guys? Yeah, okay. You're right. See, he's my best friend. Amazing, huh? Now that's a friend to have, man.
It's a very intimate friend.
Very intimate, huh? But that's how it is anyway. We just don't see. She's lucky the Lord shows. She's shows that. Shows that He's always there. Whenever wherever you go, He's there. See, that's amazing. Special gift. See, the Lord awakens special gifts in devotees. It's amazing. Yeah, go ahead there, Lolita.
Okay. Oh my, oh my dear Tamshas of Raja. Yeah. Your affection for me is your good fortune.
There you go. You see what it's all about? Affection. Affection for who? Affection for gold and silver, God in that form? No. Affection for the name of God. See, that's our connection with the Lord is the name, the sound vibration is our good fortune. Isn't that amazing? People think they're fortunate if they win the lottery. This is winning the lottery is affection for the name of Krishna. How about that, Cole? Isn't that amazing? Yeah. That you don't see. Oh, your affection for gold is your good fortune in the scriptures, the holy scriptures. No, no, your affection for gold is your misfortune, big misfortune. Affection for
Transcendental gold.
anything material. What?
Transcendental gold.
Yes, it's transcendental gold. Your affection for the Lord, His name, in the form. It's practical. You know, what did Tom say this morning? Something functional. Hey man, what do you love God? Oh yeah. Do you like chanting Hare Krishna? Oh yeah. Can we see? Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Yeah. Is that good enough? No. Where's the affection in that? I want to see you want to hug that name. I want to see you want to lick that name, gobble that name up. I want to see some enthusiasm in your chanting, ecstasy, tears, lights, fireworks, laughter. I want to see a biggest show on earth because you love the greatest thing in the world. You have the greatest fortune in the world because even the scripture says so. But you don't even need the scripture. You just know. But that's for other people because they think you're crazy. You're so happy, right? Well, it can't be sahaja, sahaja. Too happy, sahaja. No. The scriptures say it's your good fortune. That's why the devotees are happy. That's why she's happy. Just look at her face, man. She's happy. It's her good fortune. It's her affection. She knows it. We should all be jealous of Lalita Ganga because look at her good fortune.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead, read on.
Another half sentence. Your affection for me is so good fortune.
That's wealth. I'm going to convince atheists what real wealth is here, man. My God, that is life. What do you think when Jesus said, I have life? It's this affection for God, because He had that. He wanted to give it to you. He's Guru Dave. You got to be with somebody like that. They're the door. You know, yeah, he had life, man. That life is that affection for the Lord. It's the wine, the new wine, right, Cole? New wine, intoxicatingly chanting God's name with affection, ecstasy. What else did he say? I am the truth. Yeah, see, the truth is that's the only truth is love of God, man. A devotee and the Lord together in this world. That's the only real truth in this world. Functional, very functional. Now you can function properly in this world. Otherwise, you're just some stupid fool. Foolish enough to believe you're matter and that matter matters. That's foolish, man. You're spirit. Even Jesus said, my word is spirit. I'm spirit. We're spirit. You're a spirit. I'm spirit. The world's spirit. But most people identify, I'm matter. And that's why everybody's weak. That's why people are weakened by this illusion because they're attached to what is matter. It has really no real energy. It's just dead. All these movies are about zombies now, practically. That's everyone. Without this, you're just You're living on matter. You're living on. I went to a Big Sur. I got to go to a house of somebody that was a double for one of these famous stars. And he had his wife there, and they're just imitating their. They get all this money in this beautiful place. I sat there and listened to them. They were so identified with matter. I couldn't believe it. It was like it says talking about stuff, furniture, this, just so identified. My ex-wife, also her mother, yeah, she was nice, but completely identified with stuff, objects, and that was all the conversation. My furniture, always looking at the furniture. Oh, a piece of dust there. Ooh, nobody's like that here, of course. I look, is there any dust around? Whoa, look, I found a piece of dust. You didn't know I'm a white glove guy. Look around. I look at, there's a piece of dust. I saw even in Johann, I found a piece of dust. We go around with a white glove.
He's even cleaner than me.
Dust. So what else did he say? I'm the way.
And
The
the
way,
way,
the example. You cannot teach this. Didn't we just read that? You cannot teach this spontaneous love of God without practicing it yourself. You got to taste this name. You got to taste these verses. And then the Lord gives you understanding, right, and real knowledge, and that you transmit to others. It's called transcendental knowledge. Otherwise, nobody knows where the real path is. We got gurus that can't show you. In the world, because they don't worship the Lord on the path of pure spontaneous love of God. See, Bhagavad Gita 10:10. If you don't do that, then you can't really lead people properly. You don't really know. I mean, you think you know. Oh yeah, I memorize the scriptures. I'm Guru Dev. Oh, I fasted and I'm really renounced. I'm Guru Dev. But that's not the real standard. Even Lord Caitanya taught, and we teach it here too. The real standard is affection. How much affection do you have for chanting? How much affection do you have for chanting for a long enough time where your realization is mature? That's why even people, they get a little ecstasy. All of a sudden, I'm pure devotee, man. Ah, thank you. Slam bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't need you anymore. Goodbye. Oh, family, I don't have any relation with you. I'm just me and Krishna now. And just you guys, who care? Oh, yeah, that's where's that Vrindavan? Wasn't it a family? That wasn't a village with people in it? Was it just one person? Can you imagine? So, see, Vrindavan, you want Vrindavan, man? You better learn what Vrindavan is. It's a church, it's a temple, it's a group of persons who are like minded, who eat of the same bread. See, drink from the same cup. Isn't that what Jesus taught? You think it's any different here? We drink from the same cup. That's why, hey, man, you see, you got to be convinced that these opinions are Krishna's opinions. Check them out. And then test your own opinions. Do they give this happiness? If not, abandon them. What good is it? Stick with what works, right? That's intelligence. Even neurolinguistic program teaches that. You model what works. Forget about your opinion that doesn't work. You should be doing this in devotional service. Everybody, hey man, you gurus out there, are you doing what works? Do you have these qualities where people can see that you have deep affection for the holy name to the point of tears and holy laughter? Do you? If not, screw you. Because everybody's getting screwed by you. I know that is a very unpopular thing to say, but it's true, isn't it? Aren't you getting screwed if I say I represent Vrindavan and I don't? I don't have any affection for the name like that, like the devotees to the point of tears and laughter. Are you not getting screwed? What did Bali Maharaj say to his guru? Sorry, dear guru, screw you. I'm going to go to Vamanadev. What did the wise of the Brahmins say? Brahmin said, no, you follow guru. What did they say? Screw you. We're going to the cowherder boys, those ecstatic persons who have affection for the name of Krishna. Didn't they? I'm telling you, I know my words are unpopular and outrageous, but they're very true. Oh, I'm afraid to say that to my Gurudev, who's screwing me. He's telling me, I don't care, you're supposed to worship your Guru, even though he's not leading me to the real Vrindavan. I don't care, I'm going to go down. Well, your choice. Bottom line is, man, the real truth is, what was Lord Chaitanya's attitude? Devananda Pandit, you're an idiot. You're screwing your people. They're not, you not, you, I'm going to rip up your Bhagavatam. Oh, I just show you my Lord's attitude. Otherwise, you don't really know Lord Chaitanya. He doesn't like people teaching Srimad Bhagavatam, which is Krishna, God, who don't know God. And people are giving them their money and their time and their energy and idol worshiping because that person doesn't know the Lord. He doesn't like it. What? I'm just telling you in the past. What are we doing? Storytelling, right? We just tell these stories. You can look at that and then you think, wow, I thought it was Lord Chaitanya just ripped up the Bhagavatam. He was just very peacefully ripped it up. He wasn't like Lord Chaitanya, like Gohari showed. Mad as hell. Lord Chaitanya takes bhakti seriously, man. He came here once every 20 on the 28th Divya Yuga, 4,320,000,000 years. And we're not taking this up, or we got these misleaders out there. It's time to clean house. Bring out the white glove. Why would devotees say that to their gurus when they don't have any idea that they are deceived and manipulated by them? Yeah, they don't have any idea. Why have we given you some ideas? Anybody got any ideas out there? Test. Nobody knows. This is all Maya, man. What do you do what is Putana? Putana was the false devotee. How do you deal with a Putana? Putana is poison. How do you deal with Kaya? You get rid of it, right? You throw this. You don't want to keep. Let me just keep letting the snake bite me. Let me have the false gurus. Let me keep giving them respect and honor and worship, and keep their energy going, keep their life force going. Or do you suck it out? Draw it out. The poison out. How you want to continue worshiping Ram Das Vijayavasi with all that garbage in him? What, you think could you imagine what kind of Krishna gives respect to the respectable? That ain't respectable. I'm Gurudev, I'm Radhe Dasi, but I hate that. Yeah, you're right. You've seen ecstatic devotion in Lalita Ganga, and he's going, blah, 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 blah. What kind of guru is that? He's useless. Just shake him off. Come on, man. Get some good sense in your brain. What do you people in the world? You can do it. You come here, you'll get the power to shake it off. Shake off the snakes. What good is it? What are you going to give respect to a snake is biting you? Did Jesus teach that? What did Jesus teach? The vipers, snakes. You don't have to worship these Pharisee bullshitters and liars. You don't have to worship these gurus, these bullshitters and liars, and half of them are probably pedophiles. Have we not heard? Have you not seen? Have you not all the $1 million, what do you call, uh, uh, court cases against them? You want to give respect to snakes? Snakes are not respectable, my friends. And they all are snakes practically. Oh yeah, we're all together, man. See, they're of one mind, snaky. They don't teach Prabhupada's real books, do they? And they use them to trap people. Hey, if you're not ready for this preaching, stay out with the snakes. What is it to me? We'll stay here. You need a radical approach, man. Maya's very radical. She'll just grab you. She uses snakes and liars and cheaters as your gurus, man, and grabs you and puts you in illusion, puts you in a dark cave. That's what she does, man. You got to have somebody grab you and take you out of that dark cave. Well, that's what's going on here. That's what Jesus did. Beware the leaven of the Pharisees. That's those gurus out there. It's full of leaven, and you get close to them, then all of a sudden you become proud like them. See, they're you think you're going to get Vrindavan. Vrindavan is chanting the holy name with great ecstatic devotion. That's the real guru. If you're in that association, you can do that. You found the real guru. See? What is it you want to be? You rather pay respect to snakes, or you want the real guru where you can chant the holy name with affection, just like the scriptures say. People can't do it over there in these groups simply because they're worshiping amongst snakes and vipers and all that stuff. Institutional Vaishnavism. People don't know. It's very simple. You come here, you'll learn what the qualification for a real guru is, or a real leader, or a way shower, somebody show the real way. Oh yeah, I came to this person. Yeah, he's a little bit odd. He'll just tell you the truth. He's not afraid to tell you the truth. Yeah, and yeah, it's very odd, but all I know is, oddly enough, I can chant the holy name in great ecstatic devotion in this association. Must not be a bad tree. I think that's a bad tree. Go to these gurus and see after 20 years if you're chanting in the ecstasy that some of my disciples are chanting. See if you get transcendental fruit like this, affection for the name. Can you tell Lalita Ganga and Johan have affection for the name? And others? See, logic. Sometimes you got to really just pound in this logic, man. Pound on these false structures, these paradigms that are limitations. It's a competition in matter and also spiritual. But when the righteous path, the competition ends. Yeah. Radha Devidasi. Oh, I can't see what she's. Yeah, some reason I can't see what she writes. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, that's the idea. Is basically when this is available, then this is available. This is the desire of Lord Caitanya. This is for those who really want Krishna. Do you really want to know the desire of Krishna, who came as Lord Caitanya? That, as far as I can see, is only to be known in this sangha. Because you see, the others are at best, well, if that's best, like Ram Das Vijayavasi will quote the same thing, but their energy is completely opposite. They use these books to preach poison. It's like a jewel on the head of a serpent. They preach Radhe, 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 but they're full of envy, jealousies, competitions, and all that stuff. See? And they can't prove that they chant the holy name in ecstasy, all the way up into the Narayan Raj thing. Nobody could prove it. At best, all they could do is, pretend like, yeah, I'm holding back this damn event. You might as well, if you really got it, let it out, because everybody's thinking, well, it must be, wow, look how hard he's holding it back. See, there, that's being fooled, man. You're being fooled. I mean, can you? You're being tricked. The person wants, because they can't really show you the ecstasy, because you can cheat yourself. You can cheat neophyte disciples, but you can't cheat Krishna. He's in your heart, and you can't cheat real devotees. The Lord gives them real logic and clarity and understanding. That's why I say, well, prove that there's some real ecstasy there. Otherwise, why? What's the point of? Look at me. I'm like Rupa Goswami. I'm holding back this ecstasy. I'm sorry, man. It doesn't fly here. I ain't afraid to say anything. You never proved anything. Your books didn't prove it either, man. I saw a lot of speculation. There are a lot of authors who write a lot of books full of speculations. I wasn't impressed with it. I've only been impressed with the Goswami books and Prabhupada's books. As soon as they give their purports, I never liked them. There was something wrong. See, this is what you get from ecstatic worship, and I couldn't find anybody really ecstatically worshiping Krishna. So we had to make our own group, and show that God's blessing is really here. What do you think Jesus did? He had to show that he was the deal in town authorized by God, and he proved it because people got the Holy Spirit that the Pharisees could not give to anybody. Right? So we know Jesus was the real deal. He was a transcendental tree. People got the Holy Spirit even to this day. Well, where's Narayan Raja's fruit with ecstatic devotion? Nowhere to be seen. I'll challenge you guys. Show that you got some fruit there. And nobody will come. They're too busy hiding what they don't have. That's illusion. Don't be fooled. Trust the ecstatic devotees. Ecstatic and conclusive. And you've cracked the illusion. You're free forever. We prove it every day. I know I'm just so outrageous. Well, Lord Caitanya's mercy is outrageous. The most amazing thing that has ever come to this planet. Boy, it gives you eyes, and boy, do you get eyes to see what's in the cracks that most people can't see. Oh, Maria. Oh,
Yes,
please
I
explain
came so
this.
you stop yelling.
The extraordinary girl is here.
Destroy
That competent
extraordinary,
one. The competent one.
competent, and
Competent.
extraordinary. Okay,
Yes,
so we
yes.
stop yelling now, right?
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Okay, perfecto.
Yes. Yes. No more yelling. I promise. Maybe. Okay, I'll be a good person. Okay, so you want to share anything there, uh, Maria?
Maria, I have nothing to share yet because yesterday I spent the whole day in a friend's house and I was in my mind I was Lord Chaitanya, and every now and then I would say Lord Chaitanya, and she would look at me saying, "What the fuck are you saying?" She doesn't believe in anything. So that's the only thing I had done yesterday. I was a
Okay.
little bit out, but I wasn't away from Lord Chaitanya. He was with me.
Okay, good. All right, read on there, Lalita.
Okay. Ah, it's the only means by which you have obtained my favor.
Isn't that unbelievable? The only means. People think I'm going to attain the. See, this is the problem. In religion, they teach you, oh, the only means to attain the favor of the Lord is you give money. The only means to attain the favor of the Lord is to follow rules and regulations. That Maria doesn't like that path very much. The only means to attain the favor is something else other than affection. See, affection is pure devotion because you cannot love the form of God unless you have this potency called devotion. It's very pure, and the Lord wants to give us the pure to the impure. This is that secret, the secret of the story of Jesus, where he was born. The Christ was born in a barn. See, where the barn with the animals in there. See, but that's the special mercy of Jesus. The Christ comes through the empowered devotee, see, into the barn with a bunch of beasts in there still. See? People don't know this is the special mercy of Christ, and also especially more so in Lord Chaitanya because he explained it more. And because people they're not the barn with the beasts in them. That's the temple that's got all these beasts in them, and don't have the special mercy. They cannot preach it. They cannot distribute it to others because the Lord will make you a distributor very quickly. We got distributors here already. Look, Maria likes my disciple, Lalita Ganga. She gets great happiness in her association. See?
I love
We make
Lalita.
See, we make distributors here.
Yes.
See, and so isn't that now? Come on, man. I know this is pretty radical, but wouldn't it be nice to be able to get the Christ, let's say Christ Krishna inside you, Christ Lord Chaitanya inside you? See, and even though you're not qualified, this is the way. This is Jesus. This is Lord Chaitanya's mo. This is their mode of operandi. If you just welcome them, and if you just welcome their representatives, real ones that have real affection for the name of God and the pastimes of God, you just welcome them. Yeah, they're intense sometimes, because like father, like fun, like the sun. They're intense. It's just, again, this, you inherit your father's qualities. Doesn't it say Lord Chaitanya is roaring like a lion? What are you going to do, man? You should see some of these Christian preachers that have the spirit, man. Yeah, this is nothing. They're out there on stage, man. Yeah. Fanny says, "No, Maria, I love it when Gaur Hari Das is yelling and roaring." See,
I
we
know
have
Fanny
our
loves it, and I allow it for 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes,
have
I
to.
have to step in and say enough.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
That's okay. For Fanny,
Yes, I know.
yes, and for you
Yeah.
as well.
Sachi does that too. Yeah, it actually helps my
See,
voice. Thank you very much.
okay.
Yeah, Sachi, she doesn't like the roaring too much.
Yeah, good. Such is like me. I was going to go to your place while you were doing this live and come to your door out of the blue.
Oh,
But
oh
then I
yeah.
thought
Well,
maybe it's not going to last for long. Are you going to last at least 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. And by
Okay.
the way, the pool is still they're not working on it, man. It's still
But I
half
wasn't going
done.
to come to the pool. I was going to come to your place because
Oh,
I
okay.
just got
Well,
a shower.
oh yeah. If you wanna, yeah, sure, no
If you're
problem.
going to stay live, if you're not going to stay live, I'm not coming because I
Oh
have
well,
to.
yeah, I may not
Oh,
stay live. Yeah, I don't think
okay.
so. I've
So I
already
may
been
I
in
may
over
not go then. I'm
been
staying
over
here.
there. Yeah. Better stay there because unless you want to just want to come, it's up to you, isn't
Later.
it? Yeah, it's pretty hot now too. By the way,
Say very hot.
yeah,
Impossible.
yeah. So we'll just finish up.
I'm
Okay.
staying here. Here.
Okay. So read on there, Lolita.
Unmute me first. Mother sometimes binds me as her son. She nourishes. She nourishes and protects me, thinking me utterly helpless yes. My friends, they climb on my shoulders in pure friendship, saying, "What kind of big man are you?" You and I are equal. If my beloved concert reproaches me in a sulky mood that steals my mind from the reverent hymns of the Vedas, taking these pure devotees with me, I shall descend and sport in various wonderful ways, unknown even in Vaikuntha. I shall broadcast such pastimes by which even I am amazed. The influence of yoga might inspire the gopis with the sentiment that I am their paramour. Neither the gopis nor I shall notice this, for our minds will always be entrenched by, by one another's beauty and qualities. Pure attachment will unite us, even at the expense of moral and religious duties. Destiny will sometimes brings us together, and sometimes separate us. I shall taste the essence of all these rasas. I shall taste the essence of all these rasas, and in this way, I shall favor all the devotees.
Yeah, it's that simple. The Lord tastes. That's why the Lord is thinking. Yeah, we, He's the one who's tasting these things when we get this mercy. See, and this way we're favored. We get, oh, what a wonderful taste this is, because the Lord is tasting. That's the intimacy. Yeah, this is the kind of closeness He wants to give us. We're so close that when the Lord is tasting these rasas, you could say, even not only through you, but as you. It's that intimate. That's real surrender. That's what you get being in this kind of association.
But
Yeah,
also he
nobody.
creates that cloud, that radiance, because when he chants, when he tastes those rasas,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
amazing.
It not only does it favor the devotee tasting, but who's around them. From the ecstatic prema emanates from the real devotees, especially the guru. That's why you need a real spiritual master who, from them, ecstatic prema emanates from their tasting this transcendental ras. Um, and this is what destroys all kinds of anarthas, just that emanation. So that very few people can they don't know how to identify who is that kind, has that kind of qualification. So that's what we do here: teach them about these subtle things. Only those who are like that have that kind of surrender and understanding. See, realization, realize, can really lead the way to that. Nobody else can. Lead you away from the putanas who are protecting that jewel. They're protecting this Vrindavan relationship, which is very intimate. That's why you see there's putana there in Vrindavan. See, putana, there's all these demon type things. They actually protect the Dham. So that, and the only way to go, you have to go through those who can kill those demons. They're inside everybody. See, and they're the obstacles. See, so Krishna uses the devotee to like suck the life out of these demons. You see, remember Putana? She had a poison nipple. See, that poison nipple is what she's giving people by associating with them, looking, pretending to be a real devotee. See, and Krishna sucks the life out of Putana. You notice? Do you notice how he's doing it here? He's sucking the life. The life in those persons is hypocrisy, lies, cheating. And we're sucking, Krishna's sucking the life out of that by our preaching, what we do here. That's that poison coming out, so you can see it coming out. So that people don't misunderstand. This Krishna using the devotees here who are qualified to pull out that poison. And otherwise, and you know, Putana, she became a real devotee. See, that's the benefit. Eventually, she became, and she didn't want the life to go. She said, "No, leave me." She's so identified with the poison as true. No, leave me, child, leave me. I don't take this. No, I want it. No, you know. But Krishna just kept drawing it out. You know, all the poison.
Because
Did
she
that
was
with
a
Kali.
puta. Putana is
Why?
puta means.
If we're preaching the real Lord Caitanya, why would it be any different here?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear. I had my.
No, I'm saying
Okay.
putana. Okay. No.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Lolita.
Then, by hearing about the pure love of the residents of Raja, devotees will worship me on the path of spontaneous love, abandoning all rituals of religiosity and fruitive activity.
Yeah, hearing about the love. And so there's no other way to this. You have to hear about the love. No, and so those who come and they listen, the ones who they're poisoned, they're sahaja. They say sahaja, and, oh yeah, they call you all kinds of bad names that are not true. See, they call you bad names that are not true, right? And we call people names that are true.
Yeah.
See, so that's the war. It's a war of information. That's why it's unpopular. My preaching, it sounds really bad to most people that are not pure. But but it draws out stuff. See, they're preaching lies. See, lies and deception, and they're bewildered, and they do it vehemently. Well, so sometimes I'm inspired. They're the roaring of the elephantine offenses of their, say, no, you're lying, you're cheating, see how you're doing that? You're not a resident of Vrindavan. You should get off your high seats. Stop pretending to be what do you call, like the medium for Vrindavan. That's idolatry. Moses didn't even, he was very, don't worship, put no idols before me. You got to be that intimate with the Lord and prove it. Yeah. See, otherwise you're an idol. You're just idling people's um, time away. But like Moses said, but if you still want to worship idols, go over there. Go over these gurus. Worship your idols. Idle your time away. Take another 20 years. What, you don't want this ecstatic affection? What, the verses come alive here? Aren't these verses alive? Oh, your affection for Krishna is your good fortune. You could look at Lalita and say, yeah, I could say your affection for Krishna is a good fortune. She's the verse. Her affection, Johan's affection, Lalita's, Fanny's affection. You know, that's the truth. Yeah, don't stop them telling us the truth. Don't tell us our gurus are what they really are, obstacles in your path. You know, who's going to tell you? They can't tell you. You can't tell yourself. So go hard. Mr. Unpopular is going to tell you. And roar it out there, you know, so make sure you get the wax out of your ears. Go ahead, Lily.
Krishna, he manifests his eternal human-like form, and he performs his pastimes to show mercy to the devotees.
See, that's why you have to have a real guru now. That was 5,000 years ago to show mercy. He was here with his devotees personally. That was 550 years ago. He was here personally showing mercy to the devotees. And then he departed. Well, even while he was here, he showed mercy through his real associates who could do what he did, awaken this bhakti in others. And then he departed, and then he had a few, Narottam, Srinivas, and Shyamananda, and he showed mercy through them to others. These are his pastimes. Then he went, like now, where is that Lord performing his pastimes now as Guru Dev, as a real associate of the Lord? See, otherwise there's no deliverance. He performed his pastimes, his human-like pastimes, and they're transcendental. And when they were when they were performed, love of God was manifested because Chaitanya Charitamrita principles were preached then. Oh, and then now in say since 1965, the book was brought out, but not preached. Only those like Ram Das Vrijavasi preached these things, and but he didn't. He's not a real representative. He's a putana. I'm sorry, Ram Das Vrijavasi. You showed the symptoms of having a little bit of putana inside you. I mean, the whole
Putana.
world. Yeah,
Putana is a whore.
Yeah, a whore.
Right.
So
And I look like a whore as well? You said that?
No.
Oh.
You? I didn't say you.
I don't know. You said you are like a little bit like that.
No.
You said that? Oh.
No, when I say I'm talking to the world.
Oh. Oh. Good.
To the certain, yeah. So yeah, not you. Don't take it. It's not about you. No, I'm talking to these. I don't know. You know, they're out there somewhere. We've got some spies here, usually looking. What's he saying about us? Probably. I don't know. Yeah. Like, oh, Ram Das Vijayavasi, that guy. Yeah. There's a little putana in him. See, the putana is this part. She's acting like a devotee of Vrindavan, but inside she's full of poison, and so that was coming out when he was dealing with us. All this stuff was. He was like, "Oh man, horrible things. I hate you. Oh, you're an old lady, old hag." Can you imagine? He told that Lilita's a old lady. Can you believe that, Maria?
Who said that? Who said that?
Ram Das Vrijavasi.
Who is that person?
I don't know. He's just hiding behind the typewriter. We just see this big picture of this guy looking
Tell that Ramvandi person to deal with me. Tell that person to deal with me in 2 minutes and knock the person down. I knock the person down. 2 minutes. I don't even need to be in the same country. I will knock him or her down in 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Good. I'll send them to you.
Send them to me, por favor.
Por favor.
Honestly,
Pronto.
I will knock the shit out of them.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
especially if they talk bad about Lalita or
He will
yourself.
put a picture of
Yeah.
you on his
See,
timeline as
I don't
well.
need the picture. I need the full name. The energy, it will come to me straight away. I will knock them down straight away.
Voodoo.
See, no, no, I don't do anything like
No,
that.
no,
I'll
no,
knock
no,
them
no.
energetically wise. I'll
Energetic.
knock them
They
down.
need that'd
Yeah.
be good for them. It'll purify
See,
them.
see,
Yeah,
it's
they
part
become
of
sweet
some.
people after that.
Yeah, it's actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I will
It's
turn
a
their
good thing.
energy to a good energy,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
will knock
Become
them
a.
down first.
Yeah, yeah. Got to knock them down first.
See,
Forward. Forward in
see,
obeisances.
see,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
see.
I am sorry.
Yes, they will come back saying I'm sorry, and they will not even realize.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
was
All right.
really, this was really the only one that we thought that was not mean.
Well, the
Can you
Putin,
imagine?
see, yeah, yeah, yeah. Putin was like that. She fooled all the devotees. They thought, wow, she's a devotee. And we thought because he was sounded a little bit like, oh, he likes our preaching and all that. Yeah. But then when it came to when we saw inconclusiveness, he said, that's how you know. Because the Vrindavan devotees very conclusive. They know the real Krishna. And when they see that inconclusiveness like we did, we said, hey, wait a second, man. That's inconclusive. You're not a real Vrindavan resident. Oh, Putana. Isn't that amazing? We actually live the philosophy here. This is transcendental pastime, actually. Putana. They had the action there. There was little baby Krishna, and there was a Putana's tit there, and he was sucked out the poison. You know, ooh, yeah, it was action live. It's like a movie, action movie, man.
He's
Yeah, he
fortunate
just
he's in the pastimes.
yeah, he's fortunate in the past, like getting this energy sucked out of it, all that poison, man. God, see, we know we're doing the right thing because that's happening. That's
Show me,
preaching.
just
Yeah, go
send
ahead.
me a message with the name of the person.
All right,
I
we'll
don't
do
do
that.
anything bad. I do good things. I don't believe
Good
in
thing. Yeah,
badness. But
yeah,
I
yeah,
turn around and I will knock them down because that's what I do. They can't
yeah.
deal with me because my light is stronger than whatever
Good.
thing they are.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See?
Go ahead, Lolita. What?
Shamagori sent you that post. She sent it to me, but I tried to send it to you, but because
Okay.
I blocked him, I can't send it to you. But
Okay.
I've read everything. So
Okay.
Shamagori sent it to you, Guru Maharaj, as well.
Send
So
it to
Well,
maybe,
me.
I
No.
blocked him too. Why is
but you can
anybody
see the
dealing?
post.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me.
Why isn't he blocked on everybody? I mean, you guys,
Okay.
we are dealing with very dangerous, poisonous things.
Can
I'm
someone
surprised.
send me the post to me?
Yeah, yeah. Somebody will send it.
Shamagori
Okay,
can
we'll do
post
that.
it.
Well, let's do that later. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, later.
Okay,
Go ahead.
perfecto.
Read on. Read on. Read on.
Sorry. Krishna manifests his eternal, human like form and performs his pastimes to show mercy to the devotees. Having heard such pastimes, one should engage in service to him.
Yeah, and that's a service here because you're hearing such pastimes now. The Lord is using us for His pastimes to teach about the glories of spontaneous worship. And you're hearing about the love of the Vrindavan residents and all its details. So people engage. If you want to stay with this, then you just regularly hear in association devotees and talk about Krishna. And this way, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. We're more stay protected. Otherwise, the Maya is very strong, and you'll just, the old thing will come back. And we need the society of devotees. It's a lifer thing. When you find the real path, like the Goswamis, they never left each other. They went to Vrindavan and they stayed in each other's association until they died. You know, That's how it is. I mean, this is a rare oasis. It's not like you can go to any place, we're teaching about Lord Chaitanya and Vaishnavism, and this is the only ecstatic um, communication of this that I've seen. Like when those who became Christians,
Can I
those
say
became,
something? You
yeah, go
wouldn't
ahead.
have come to me if you wouldn't be the right thing, you know? You wouldn't have, I wouldn't have, the energy wouldn't have drawn you to me if you wouldn't have the right preaching, God, everything right. You wouldn't. I don't attract that anymore, thank God.
Yeah, yeah. Because you were
This is,
she was like a hermit. She didn't want to deal with anybody really.
no, I don't deal with anybody. I deal only with the, I can read energies, even if you're not close to me. But you wouldn't be drawn to me if you wouldn't be the right thing. You are the right. And I said to you when I met you, or days after I met you, I said you embodied God. You know, you are like the embodied of God light, right? I did say something like that. I remember that so much because I remember feeling that for the first week, you know?
Amazing.
It's amazing.
Wow.
But then Lord Chaitanya came and he was there the second day, and that is amazing.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I would not have seen anyone. Then I saw Dwight, when Nityananda, I see the image, but without a face. But Nityananda, Advaita, St. Paul, even Prabhupada, that I don't know if I like him that much for some reason, but he's there now all the time.
You need to adopt Srila Prabhupada.
See, I need, there's
Advice to you.
there's something about him that the energy there's something that yet is not there yet, but
Yeah, yeah.
he's the only one. Yeah, all the other five, well, Jesus was there always, but Chaitanya, of course, but Nityananda, Dwaita, Saint Paul, it was straight away, and they are there. The five of them are there. And Prabhupada wants to be there as well. It's just that I don't
Maybe
feel yet.
maybe he's an imposter, Prabhupada. Could it be a imposter?
Maybe there's something about his energy that is not 100% right, so that's why I'm not yet too drawn to him. But he wants to
Let's
be
see.
there all the time. It's like he's there all the time.
Unknown.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
let's see.
it's a bold guy, right? Well, we'll see. We'll take time and see what's happened there.
Yeah, see, he was actually he was into Lord Chaitanya, but also Radha Krishna. And so Radha Krishna, as I said, is a very deep thing, very deep.
Okay. And I'm
So
not
okay,
yet in Radha Krishna. I'm more in Lord Chaitanya.
yeah,
He's
yeah, that's,
my thing, you know.
yeah, that's good.
Maybe that's, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what
Yeah, yeah,
happens.
yeah. See, like Prabodhananda Saraswati said that you dive into the Chaitanya Leela and you surface eventually in Krishna Leela. You dive
Yeah.
in. That's what we're doing. So dive first and then surface. Yeah, you'll see. It all just fits perfectly later.
I love Lord Chaitanya. It's impossible to take me away from him. It's impossible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know Krishna and Lord Chaitanya are the same, but there's something about Lord Chaitanya that is so strong, and I cannot leave
Yeah,
him ever.
great. Wow. That's amazing.
See, it's amazing, and I like his presence, and I like him that he's here, and he's more so when you come and chant. If there's a couple of days that we haven't chant together, I need you to come to my house because it's different when you come.
Okay. Make
See,
sure.
see.
Yeah. Okay, Lalita, do a couple more
Okay.
verses.
Yes. Sorry.
It's all right. It's okay.
Here, the use of the verb bhavet, which is in the imperative mood, tells us that this certainly must be done.
Yeah, I
Non-compliance.
mean, non-compliance is an abandonment of duty. If you don't do this, it's just like when Jesus said, "If you depart from me, you'll be like a branch outstretched with no life." So departing from the me is not just some, I mean, no, departing from the actual philosophy and teachings and understanding and word and name and devotees. They're part of it. Part of keeping it together. And so, yeah, and because I've seen people that do, they depart and they become lifeless. I was, watching Mina's chanting, and it was like, boy, it's like I couldn't believe it. Just like so different, so dry.
What does non-compliance means, Guru Maharaj?
Oh, not following this line of thought, this conception. See, not hearing and staying and serving by hearing the pastimes of the Lord in association with devotees.
Okay.
That's why the Lord has brought us together. This is not a this is not an ordinary thing. Who gets together every day, 365 days a year? And multiple times. I mean, I can't believe it. I wake up in the morning and I see, I get up like 1:30 usually, and I see a whole group of people with Levita, whole group of people with River, whole group of people with Johan, you know. And then I broadcast and they're all there here. How did he do that? You know, it shows you this is a very attractive, it's real life.
Absolutely.
Oh, Yamuna, welcome. There you go. Welcome there, dear lady. Are you
I'm
feeling
not
better this?
happy.
Okay, you're not happy. Okay, tell
I'm
us
not
why.
happy with what I'm not happy with some of the things that Maria is saying. Because if she can destroy people with energy, if we say anything, she can destroy us as well. How does that work? Is Maria that strong? She can destroy the Lord Caitanya in me, the Radha Krishna in me. That is confusing, and I need you to explain exactly what is happening.
Okay, say that again. I kind of got
He
lost in
said
the end.
that if Basi was sent to her, she can destroy him. When for once, you weren't even talking about her. So she can, if we say anything, then she can destroy us as well.
No, 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 no,
She's
no.
got these
She
mystic
was saying,
powers
okay,
that can
all right, all
destroy
right,
us as
okay.
well if she
No, what
doesn't
I
like what
heard,
we're saying. Sorry?
no, no, what I heard from her saying, she would make him fall down, and
No,
then
she used
and
the
then
words
give him.
destroy. I clearly heard the word destroy.
Well, destroy the false ego. Maybe you're saying. Is that what you
It's
meant?
not clear what
What was
Maria
your?
is saying. It's
So
not
tell
clear.
us, Maria. You're the person.
Yes, River, you always misunderstand, or I don't
You're
know
not clear.
what.
You're not clear,
Well,
Maria.
I don't know, not clear to you, and that's okay if I'm not clear. You were not clear when I was saying that I was doing healing. Yes, I do healing. It's at a soul level. You were not clear when I said the body matters. Of course, it matters because it's a temple of your soul. It's like
I
your
know that,
house for
Maria.
you.
You're telling me
Okay,
something that I know that I live.
okay.
That's my
If
life.
okay. So if a bad energy, I can push away bad energies. I can do that. I don't need to destroy people as
But you
such.
use that word. You use that word
Okay,
destroy.
whatever. I
No,
use the word.
you're getting
Okay.
pissed off with what I'm saying when you're not being clear, right? Because I thought this before that you can
What?
send energies to cause us difficulties because
What?
you're annoyed with us. And Lord Chaitanya loves everybody. He doesn't just love Maharaj and Lalita. He
Why are
loves
you
us
putting
all.
Lord Chaitanya in the middle of all of
Because
this?
Lord
Why?
Chaitanya is my life and soul. He's
I
not
know
just
it
for
is
you.
too me.
He's not just for
Yeah, I
you.
know. But
Lalita,
why are you
Maharaj,
putting him in the
Paul,
middle?
Andromeda,
Oh my
Samantha.
God.
Yeah, you're just getting pissed off. Yeah, well, you know what? Mode of goodness and bullshit.
But,
Bullshit. Yeah, and you like me to be feisty? Well, you know what? I am not going to get confused by this new devotee. I am not going to allow other people to get confused by this new devotee. Not going to happen.
So
It's
what
not
Okay.
is
going
the
to happen. Just
what
don't
is the
like,
what is
listen, Maharaj lived here for 5 months with me, every year for 3 years, right? I have a close relationship with him. It's not just you. We all have. I looked after
Okay.
Maharaj here for 3 years nearly. I'm
Okay.
not having it because you know what? You come on and tell Maharaj to stop being to be quiet. That helps my purification. Maharaj raising his voice helps my purification. Your
Okay.
purification is you don't like that loud voice. I like that loud voice because it
Okay.
judders my false ego. It helps to raise my false ego so I can let it go. So no, shout as much as you want. Even Karuna is glad that you told him to stop shouting. I don't care about that. No, this is for my purification and everybody's purification in this Sangha. Maharaj speaking, he is speaking the Lord. Why are you telling him to be quiet when he is sharing the Lord's words?
Okay, I
Why are you?
never said to be quiet. Why
Yes,
are
you did.
you
You came
changing
online.
words?
You came
You're
online to
crazy,
say to him
woman.
to be quiet.
No,
Who
I
are
didn't
you?
say be
You know what?
quiet.
Who are you to tell Maharaj to be quiet? Who are you to tell him to be quiet? This unordinary man, my guru has changed my life, has lifted me out of this material world, has lifted me out of the mode of goodness. Nicey, nicey, nice. He has changed my world around, transcended and transformed me. I will not have you or anybody stop him doing his job. And I don't care if Maharaj is upset with me. You will not stop Maharaj doing his job. Purification with a loud voice is needed. And I came on to say that, and I'm very peaceful because I've just been blackberry picking. So all of you
wow?
She honestly,
did you?
I never liked her energy,
Yes, you
never.
did. I will get off this class. I will go on the replay, and I will edit what you said. I will edit you saying destroy. I will edit you saying you've come on to tell Mara to not shout. I will edit it so you can say it. You cannot remember what you're saying.
I never said do not
Well, it doesn't
talk. I
matter.
said,
It doesn't matter what
well,
you
for
say,
you,
Maria.
you're
Because no, I'm
crazy.
not
You're
going
you're
to. No,
yelling
I'm
like a
not
crazy
going to.
woman.
No,
You're a
because
bit
you said
crazy,
those
are
words.
you?
I'm sitting downstairs listening.
Okay, whatever.
I know you don't like me, and that doesn't bother me, and I don't
Okay.
care. And I know exactly why you don't like Prabhupada as well. Yeah, I know that as well. Right, but I'm not
Okay.
having you change Maharajas being my guru that's helped me live a life now beyond this world. No. And if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you very much.
What do you think there, Lolita? What's going on? Go ahead, speak something.
I need to say something, Lalita.
You say something.
I have completely confidence in you, Guru Maharaj, what you are doing. This is a little bit new for us. Like Maria comes with a certain different energy, different things are coming that we are not used. We were used only to focus on Lord Chaitanya and ecstasy, and she brings those like healing and this energy, etc. Right? And I don't know what this will become, but I have completely. I said as to Yamuna so many times, I have completely confidence in you. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, okay, people, they are what they are. Everybody, and they're very unique. Just like Lord Chaitanya is coming to Maria. Okay, he knows she's as she is. She's wired up a certain way, like all of us. We're all wired up differently in different ways. So she's why she's a healer, and she has her connection with God, and always did. And this now, Lord Chaitanya is there. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And she has her own, way of being in this world. You can call it whatever it is, conditioning. We all got our own unique thing. Even Prabhupada. Prabhupada was more Brahminical type, and he has his ways, and he actually had prejudices, you know. Yeah, apparently didn't like homosexuals. Stuff like it's a Brahminical thing. And um, you know, we are what we are. But all I can say is, the more we get purified in our hearts, the more you may not see it as a threat. I mean, there's things, that,
I
I
know
have,
what you're doing.
especially,
I know what Lolita is saying, that she has
okay,
complete, I do, but I want to make things clear.
yeah. No, it's
I
good.
want
You're
to make
doing
things
what you,
clear for
yeah,
myself, for
yeah.
Karuna, for other
I
devotees.
just, yeah, 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 yeah. I trust that somehow this will just work out. It's kind of a bonding thing.
It usually
You know,
does.
it's a
Who knows?
bonding thing, because inside, you guys got your stuff towards each other, and it, I, for ultimately, by getting it out and being real, somehow it just will come together. Trust the process. Yeah. So
Nobody is doubting the process.
yeah,
I completely know and live this process. I don't live
yeah,
any other way.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, uh, what happened? Okay, yeah. All right. So I don't know. So read another verse. Do you feel complete? I mean, is there anything you want to say there, Maria? I mean,
Not really. I have no comments at this moment. I don't want to argue with a person that doesn't um, reason in a normal way. I don't agree with whatever River is saying. And that's okay. There's a reason why I
I will
don't
edit
connect with
that
her.
video. I will edit that video.
What do you mean edit the video?
yeah. Anyway, she just.
Crazy, man. Oh, she left. Okay. She's back.
No, I didn't leave. You can't scare me away, Maria.
I'm not scaring you. You can do whatever you want,
Look at
River.
your
You're
expressions on your face. You're always
always
serious.
fighting with
Maharaj,
people,
hold me.
always in a bad
Maharaj has named
mood.
me. The
You
sandpaper
have
devotee. That is the name
you
he has
have
given me.
a lot of jealousy and rage, and that is not good, obviously.
No, you're seeing yourself in me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No,
Yes,
no,
yes, you are.
I'm
I
not.
have a relationship with Maharaj in spirit. You're with him in there in the body.
Mm.
And you can decide all of these things, and you can talk to Maharaj about me. I don't care.
I
I don't
don't
care.
talk about you. Obviously, I don't
I don't
waste
care.
my time talking about you.
Oh, there you go. Waste your time on one of Maharaj's close devotees. That is what you think about me. Yeah, whatever,
I
Maria.
I
Whatever.
talk about the
You've got a
people
lot
that
to learn.
I
You've got a lot to learn.
feel.
I have a lot to learn. You have a lot to learn. I mean, you have so much to learn. Oh my God.
Okay, are
Well,
you
well,
finished?
actually, Janardhan said something very interesting. So if you look through the heart of the whole situation, Janardhan really caught it. He said Maria just wants to protect the devotees, that protect the sangha from these poisonous devotees like RD that threatens Lalita. So that's really the essence.
Exactly.
It's true. See, River, she, is in essence just she's doing that to protect the sangha. She's thinking
Exactly.
in her mind. So I mean, that's not. I mean, what do you think? Can you see that? That
Who
was
are you
really the
talking to, Maharaj?
essence.
Me or
You,
Maria?
basically. Yeah, you.
I'm doing it
I mean,
all to protect the sangha, but to protect my
uh-huh.
guru in the sense that when he raises his voice, it is purifying for me. It is
Mhm.
purifying for the other devotees. And I would not be in this position if you did not raise your voice and shout
Ah,
like you do. I would not
okay.
be in this position.
Yeah, yeah.
And her coming on just to tell you to shut up, I find that really disrespectful to what you're preaching. Really disrespectful to your preaching.
Well, we're getting to know each other. It just
She
takes
doesn't
time
want
for
to get to
everybody.
know me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can't help not getting to know you because
Why
it's happening. Yeah.
somebody's gonna individualize people and saying I like them and I like them and I don't like them, then what do? God doesn't do that. The Lord does not do that. He will give himself to any one of us as long as we listen to your preaching. He will not take our faults and go, well, I'm not going to give you myself because you've got these faults. He's
Well,
going to give
still,
himself
we
to anyone. Sorry?
yeah, but still, we're persons. We have to go through the purification and
I'm
like
always going through
evolvement.
it. Every day
Yeah,
going through purification
yeah,
all the time. She's just
yeah.
saying, I'm jealous. Why? Well, I've got nothing to be jealous of. I have bhakti. You've given me my eternal relationship with the Lord. You have given me that. Nobody else gave me that. Nobody else has actually lifted me in real, true spiritual healing out of this
Mhm.
body that is sick. It's sick. The Lord, you know what? She said to me, well, the Lord is, living in the, yes, he's living in a sick body. He lives in people with leprosy, with all of those diseases. He doesn't care about the body as long as we keep listening to Srila Gora Haridas. We keep staying in that connection. We are transcended by the difficulties in this body. We are transcended. You've got a certain type of healing. I've known that healing for the last 30 years. I know about it. My friends do it. People I know do this kind of healing. So I know about it. You just think, I just don't like the way you act with me. And if you're going to do that, I'm going to be the way I am. I have never really, my heart feels fine. I don't feel bad about saying what I'm saying. In fact, I feel uplifted by saying absolute truth. Truth. This is truth. I'm not holding back anymore. The devotees think things about me. I don't care anymore because I have bhakti. I have my relationship with Lord Caitanya and Radha and Krishna and Prabhupada and Haridas,
This
many
is
of them.
fun. It's
And
kind of
actually,
interesting.
I don't even
I
have
love
a
it. I love
relationship
people
with
expressing themselves. It's great. It's fantastic. Come on back, River. Is that all right, Maria, that she just shares her truth?
I don't mind really. I don't. The only thing to clarify, it's not that I don't like people. It's just that I feel more drawn to certain energies because what I read is energy. So that's why I was drawn to Lolita, and the healing with her is wonderful. I'm drawn to
is it
Fanny, although
Lolita?
she. I'm talking. I'm talking.
Oh
I'm
gosh,
drawn.
sorry.
I'm drawn to Fanny. I'm drawn to Fanny, although she's very new. I'm drawn to some people. Ivo is a beautiful soul. I can read souls, so I'm drawn to some people, some other
Maybe
I'm
you need
not.
to be drawn to all souls so we can
I
move forward.
am
I don't
talking.
have to stop talking because you're talking. Maharaj has given us the order to interrupt. You
All right.
interrupt, Maharaj. From the first time you have been interrupting Maharaj. Interrupt, ordering and interrupt, ordering and interrupt. Right? Maharaj has said we can interrupt,
Okay.
So there you go, Maria. We're having a conversation, and this is for everybody to hear.
A
I
conver-
have nothing
a,
to hide. What do you have to hide? What are you hiding?
a
What are you
conversation
hiding?
is when two people talk,
No,
interact, and we are
nothing. This
not
is
doing that. You're
this is
yelling.
a
You're
transcendental
talking on top
conversation.
of me. This
Yeah,
is
I
not a
need to.
conversation.
I
That's
need to
you
be just the
yelling.
looks on your face. Just the looks on your face. I've seen
Mm.
those looks before so many
Okay.
times.
Okay.
And I'm
I
not a
never
mode.
interacted
I'm
with
not a
you.
mode of goodness person. I'm not a bad person, and I'm not a good person. I'm just a truthful person, absolute truth. My mode of goodness, because of Maharaj's preaching, is breaking down and get all breaking down. You cannot use mode of goodness to get closer to the Lord. Mode of goodness is one of the last snares in this path.
One thing I notice with Maria um, is her healing is enhanced because of her relationship with Lord Chaitanya and devotees, and that's beautiful. It shows you it's important, and that see, I'm learning all the time. I'm oh there you go, Govinda, yeah. See, I'm learning all the time these things from this. I'm surprised all the time. I mean, you almost have to like learn to dance with the kind of things that the Lord is doing, like He is. I mean, He's sending us new people, and Maria's a healer. And so, I mean, it's inspiring to me when she says, "Wow, I feel super empowered with Lord Caitanya, my healing. I'm getting healed." She walks down the street really good now. I don't know. It seems pretty awesome. I like River too. I have to admit, I like her being like what she is and real honest. I think is really healthy, and I like how Maria is kind of like hanging in there. I was surprised she's not out of here. Shows you she's got some solidness there. I mean, I see these kind of things. And I think it's pretty awesome. Hey, who's this new person here?
Yeah,
Hey, nice to meet you, my friend. Who is that? Whoop, lost the camera. I mean, you can't say it's not juicy here. I mean, we got energy here. Man. There's life here. I mean, it's not always pretty, right, Maria? Right, River? I mean, it's not always pretty what we're going to see here. Yeah, but it's colorful.
it's real.
It's real.
You can't get no more real than
It's
this.
colorful. No,
Real
I
is
think it's a
colorful.
bonding experience. So by Maria, she's smiling a little bit more. Isn't that what you were looking? Look at it. I think your interaction is helping. Somehow, I think you're starting to, relate.
Why are you laughing then?
I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. My heart feels happy. I don't know.
So does mine. Mine feels really happy.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, hers too. So, hey, man, it's almost like a movie, Like it's like, and Maria likes these things. She loves movies with a lot of action, man. So I think she's loving this. Let's say, wow, we got a real action movie going on. She doesn't have to watch the TV show, just right here, man. Just come on, Facebook Live, man. Lord Chaitanya's Amazing Grace Place, and see blow by blow the interactions between the devotees getting to know themselves, each other. So Govinda, is your internet not so good, huh? Doesn't look like you have a strong connection. Um, yeah. So anyway, that's pretty interesting. Let's see what else somebody says here. Undefined hello. If you need real for you, okay. River, no one can usurp God. Okay.
What
So
does that
drama.
mean? What does
I don't.
usurp mean?
Usurp means take God's energy or something.
Oh, right. So Maria can't actually use her energy to destroy me.
Why would she want to destroy you? She doesn't want to destroy
She
you.
doesn't like me.
Well, you're just getting to. She just doesn't know you. It just takes a while to get to know you.
She doesn't want to.
Well, people, devotees here. Sometimes it takes a while to acquire a taste, right?
Oh,
It's
Krishna.
not, it's not that I don't like you. I don't relate to your energy, and until my energy doesn't relate to yours, I don't feel attracted to you. That's the only thing. I'm not a person that has malicious things, so
Well,
I
I
don't
don't know
care.
you. I don't know you. You
Well,
might have.
yes,
You might have.
well, whatever you think, I don't care. Really, I know
Exactly.
me and I know my intentions, and if you want to know me, great. If you don't, great. I don't care, really. I don't feel attracted to your energy yet. This is the reality. I feel attracted to energies. Energies, some people I hardly spoke with and I hardly known them, and I feel so attracted to their energies. This is how it is. Energy attracts energy, you know. So I obviously wish you the best, but I don't feel related to your energy yet. So it's
Well, I
all
don't
about
believe that.
energy.
I don't believe you wish me the best at all.
Well, I don't wish bad things. You can ask Guru. What I mean,
He's very different from the monks.
he knows me quite well by now, and he knows that I don't wish bad to
No, she
anyone.
didn't
I'm a
wish.
person.
No, she didn't wish
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
show
just
us then,
don't.
Maria. Show us your healing. Show us your powers. Show us what you can do. Show us the whole Sangha. We're all part of this devotional family. We are all part. Show us. I show myself. I show every single day. If I am sick, really sick, I will still do that for the Lord, for my Maharaj, who has taught me to be risen, to transcend out of this material energy. So I will do that.
Okay.
So show us. Show us
What
so
do you
we can
want me to? I don't show. What do you want me to show? No,
show us your
What do you want
healing.
her to show?
Show us your
It's not
healing.
magic what I
Show
do.
us your healing and how it works.
It's not magic what I do. It's not like a movie, a superhero movie. It's not like that.
Far
I
from.
try to explain when you ask questions. I try to explain what I do, but I don't know if you understand or not. It's all about the soul level. It's not about the body or the physical form.
I don't understand that because
Okay,
this
yes, you don't understand a lot of things. So
it's
this is the
mystic
thing.
power which is material. It's mystic
Okay,
power which is material. It's not soul energy. It's
okay.
mystic power. This is in the scriptures. It's in all of the scriptures. You can't, I don't know. No, I do know. It's mystic powers, and I'm not going to
Our
change unless
ratings are
I see
going up.
something different. I need to see something that's not mystic power. Many people can
Amy
many
says.
people can deceive us with mystic powers.
Amy feels she missed out on the first half an hour or so.
Oh, Amy, I'll let you know. I'll call you and I can tell you.
I'm gonna have to charge for this replay here. It's get just too good, you know. This one
I'll
is gonna
edit
you're
it.
gonna have to pay. This is gonna be on Patreon. You're gonna have to pay for this one. It's gonna be
You're
at
gonna get
least
loads of viewers,
$10.
Maharaj. More viewers. And they can receive the Lord because the Lord is here and they can receive the Lord. They can see what we're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Yeah, be real.
They can see two attached persons, that are attached to Lord Chaitanya and love Lord Chaitanya fighting. Now that is awesome. I mean, how this is a pastime of the Lord, obviously. Yeah. This is like put you on the edge of your seat with popcorn and
No paraphernalia, no editing, as it
yeah,
is, just
as
as it
it
is.
is. Yeah. Two persons attached and love Lord Chaitanya and blow by blow, getting to know each other, man.
Live on camera.
Yeah, yeah. Luckily, Lord Chaitanya is attracted to both of your energies. I don't know.
Yeah, both of us, Maria. All of
Lucky for
well,
us.
actually, all of us in the Sangha, actually.
Yeah,
All of us who
yeah,
come to here.
yeah. Govind is eating popcorn. I don't believe it, man. He's actually doing
Is it?
it. He's always eating, man. River, you thought the same of me that I didn't like you, which is untrue. Ah,
Who's saying that?
Andromeda.
Andromeda. Yeah, well.
Ah, caught her.
No,
Caught
no, not at all.
her.
I don't know Andromeda to. Didn't know Andromeda to not like her. She was just different, very, very different. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
her to not like her
Oh, okay.
or like her. But she's lovely. The fact that she's come back after all this time is amazing because
Yeah.
the mercy went in, Maharaj. From
Ah,
you, it emanated into her from before. That is, brought her back.
yeah, it's amazing.
And she's
She really a wonderful devotee, man.
really receiving, yeah?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
See, yeah. So let's see. Hmm. See, what do we got? Tarun says, "You're not the body, but yet it is there somehow. Smearing is real." Okay. Keep it. So Andromeda says, "Keep on expressing, everybody." Amy says, "This is awesome. This is good stuff." And we got Jannard on here. Jordan says, this is purification, and it feels amazing. All right. Yes, we got some
Jai.
healing going here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really like seeing both of you guys. I like seeing in the action, seeing Maria and then you being yourselves, and just see what happens from that. Just on true two people being honest. It's something nice about that. It's getting everybody to. As I say, we got to charge for this one here. This is
It's great counseling, Maharaj.
Yeah.
God counseling.
Yeah. See, Maharaj has a personal touch for everyone. All right. Yeah. Let's see. What is nice face behind? Yeah. Who is your friend there, Govinda? Oh, he can't. Okay.
It's Jiddu from Manchester. Jiddu from Manchester.
Oh, okay. Oh. Ah. Okay. All right. So, read in there, Lalita. Read another verse, Lalita.
Yeah.
Yeah, mute your mic there, Govinda.
Mute your mic, please, Govinda.
Govinda, mute your mic. Okay. Good. Okay, go ahead, read.
Just as these desires are the fundamental reason for Krishna's appearance, whereas destroying the demons is only an incidental necessity. So, for Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, promulgating the Dharma of the age is incidental.
Yeah, the Dharma. See, the two reasons he wanted to taste this nectar in the names of God. He tastes it's like literally a taste, and and to promulgate this, or what do you call it? Promote this kind of worship in the world. Only he can do it. That's why only an associate can do this. Unless you're a real associate, you cannot propagate. You won't have the spiritual power to do it. You won't have the spiritual authority to do it. You won't have the spiritual knowledge to do it. That's why and they're very rare. That's why up until this time, this ecstatic devotion hasn't been publicly preached. Okay? Because it takes immense spiritual authority and power of Lord Krishna to actually do this. This is the greatest thing in this world, since 4,320,000,000 years, is to permit this way of worship in Vrindavan, this very ecstatic. That's why it looks a little weird to most people because they've never seen this. You don't just see people crying when they chant somebody's name and laughing where do you see that? You don't see it in ISKCON. You don't see it amongst the Narayan Raj Vaishnavas. You don't see it anywhere except here in the Sangha. Okay? And we're manifesting the real heartfelt desire of Lord Caitanya was to bring this kind of worship to the world. This is true love. This is the truest love you can find in this whole universe. Is this kind of loving God to this depth and this extent and this closeness. Very uncommon, very unusual, very wonderful. So, we've got to, go through whatever it goes through to get there, See, luckily, the Lord is so amazing that, this is another glory of Lord Chaitanya. He's so amazing that even though, look at us, we're a bunch of fools. We don't have any, any qualification really. And yet he's given himself and working with us. We're working with him, right? Where he's working with us. It's a two-way street here, it's like mutual. He says, well, if you work with me, I'll work with you. And that's what we do. Just follow the program. It's pretty beautiful, pretty amazing program. Yeah. Go ahead, Lolita, read another
When the
verse.
Lord desired to appear for another reason, the time for promulgating the religion of the age also arose. Thus,
See, the
with
religion of the age. See, the religion of the age is this. What we're promoting is really the religion of the age.
absolutely,
See, and the desire to kill, to protect, this is Kali Yuga, man. He's got to purify it, instead of sending Vishnu or some form, like that. He came to purify. Look at the demons that have come out of us and others now, because they're coming out of us, they're coming out of others. Because the Lord is using us to do His job, just like look at the Christians. They even to this day, there's a guy going around exorcising horrible demons out of people. It's amazing. I thank you for doing that kind of work, because I don't want to. I mean, this stuff coming out of those guys is, you think Ram Vijayavasi's demons are big. There's some really ones in some people. So that's part of the work. So the Lord came to exorcise the demons. How? By tasting the name of God like we do, and giving us this very clear knowledge and information, this clear insight, so that we can assist in His the deepest of the deepest work in this, not only this world, in this universe. In all the, can you imagine how many planets there are? And we're involved in the deepest, deepest work of all the work that can be done in all of the universe and the planets. Not only that, in all the universes,
yeah, yeah.
this is the essence of where everything is going in all the bewildering universes. People, like lost in various types of illusions and Maya is all saying, yeah, this is it, this is it, this is it. Unlimited illusions. And there's one truth in all of them: God, the real God, the transcendental Lord, not the mode of goodness Lord. That's still the Lord of illusion here. The transcendental Lord, man, the Spirit Lord, who wants to unite again with his devotee forever. That's for everybody, universally. That is how we get out. There's no other way to really get out of illusion. Even liberation, where you're just in the shining effulgence of God, that's not enough. Those persons come back here again and try again. Need to go to the deepest level. See, come back here. Even liberated souls would come back here if they want. If they want to finish their thing, they'll come back to earth and learn how to worship God in intimacy and ecstasy. So it's not surprising why people don't know what we're doing. Why our lines are still full of that pollution. Nobody's come along that had the real authority to exorcise the demons out of gurus, even, and sannyasis and Brahmins. Yeah, demons. They're in there, believe me. Look at Jarasandha. He was a pious king, never lied, gave charity to Brahmins. Everybody thought he is a fantastic king, amazing king, charitable to the people and everything. Yet he hated, there was a demon in there, he hated God. You think it's any different now? People don't have the piety that he had. Look at Devananda Pandit, the recent example. The whole world thought he was full of pure and everything. And Lord Caitanya got him, didn't he? Do you see why we have to do this incidental work? Otherwise, how can love of God be manifest in this world? It's an incidental have to do it. I mean, I'd rather not do it personally. I'd rather we just go up and up and up and not have all this shit come out and hit the fan and be chopped up like chopped tofu or something, you know. But got to do it, man. You know, got to clean toilets, man. Another hat, toilet cleaner. I'm making you out, giving you all brooms and roto-rooter brushes to be toilet cleaners also. It's part of the job description.
You
Go ahead,
clean
Lily.
their ears with the.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Thus, with two intentions, the Lord appeared with his devotees, and he tasted the nectar of
Anyway,
praise.
I really like Lolita, and I mean, yeah, her too, especially, and not only especially. I really like River and I like Maria. They're just so awesome beings. I love the way they are, both of them. Matter of fact, I don't know. I was happy, you know, just tasting their uniqueness. Yeah. It's almost like getting to know my Lord better, why what He does and how you know. Because look at them both; they both love. Isn't that something amazing? They both love Lord Chaitanya, and look at them fighting. There's something beautiful about that. Yeah, go ahead, Lily. Read another verse.
Thus, with two intentions, the Lord appeared with his devotees, and he tasted the nectar of prema.
Oh, sorry. I say that verse again. I had my headphones off. I didn't hear.
Just with two intentions, the Lord appeared with his devotees, and he tasted the nectar of prema with the congregational chanting of the holy name.
See,
Thus,
only with them He comes. It'll come up the verse. I'll just give you a little preview. Only with them does He do this. Only with them can He do this. That's why He has to have a flute here. Otherwise, it's not going to be done. The flute is, you know, on the silver flute has lips. Those lips of that flute are on the Lord's lips. Now that's intimate. Only with one can Him, with His real devotee, even one devotee. That's why it takes two witnesses. One the Lord, it starts with one the Lord and one with the devotee. Okay? And then the witness program can start. Because all you do is you just see that devotee kissing the Lord. Kissing the Lord. It's a kissing business. You're seeing true love in this world. Okay? And then, see, then other witnesses say, yeah, we like this kissing business. Power to kiss God. Power to become that silver flute. You know, lips always. And if you don't do that, you know, then you're not His part of Him. And if you're not promoting, you're not in Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan movement. If you're not promoting this, because that's what he did, right? He did it publicly. Otherwise, the Sankirtan movement isn't fully manifest yet. It wasn't fully manifest with Prabhupada until people can see the symptoms of prema bhakti, to see the actual manifest. That's why Prabhupada says postgraduate. It's for a future time. That future time is now. Okay? Now the kissing business starts, the intimacy, people going to see it. They are seeing it. We're pulling the demon incidental activity. We already pulled out enough demons in many of them ourselves, right? Now we're just drawing it out of people. Lord says, okay, let's start working on the others out there. They need a little help, man, you know? Let's get their attention. Go, all right, get out there and make a show, man. Go yell and scream, jump up and down, do all these things, call out the gurus, call them names, you know, get their dandruff. Pull the stuff out of them. Then otherwise, there's no propagation of this. The people in Navadweep, they turned against the Lord. So many. Oh my God. He was basically railroaded out of town. He took sannyas just to save them. He thought, well, if I can just get them to like me a little bit. They didn't like the ecstatic worship. It was very intense for them. So he got the demons coming out of them, right? Got them coming out. Then he left for a while. Then he came back, and we came back, and people saw, just like us. We get a little bit out, and then look, people are coming. The ones who rise to life from this preaching, right? They get purified, and then we come back with a big army of believers and witnesses. Yes, it's all about kissing God, man. Tasting the nectar of the name. That's his lips. His lips are the holy name, the Hare Krishna mantra. See, we put our lips on his lips. See, and that's you come here, you get that potency to be able to kiss the lips of the Lord, which is his mantras, his names, his pastimes. Look at you guys, you're becoming good kissers. You're good French kissers. Go ahead, Lalita.
He tasted the nectar of prem with the congregation and chanting of the holy name. And thus he spread the Sankirtan even among the untouchables.
Isn't that amazing? All you have to do is taste the nectar of chanting Hare Krishna. That's the praying. Taste it in praying. People have been following these religions for their whole lives, and they still can't taste the nectar of praying. But people come here; many are tasting this nectar, and isn't that a great way of preaching and sharing this with others? Just all you do is just taste the nectar of the name, and then you preach the glories of that, and pull a few demons out of people so they can, have some room for this word. Otherwise, here we taste this in front of them, and we preach these things, and they go, the word doesn't go in very well.
No.
They put a shield up. Oh, we don't hear that. Sahaja, sahaja.
Resistance, yeah.
Resistance. Yeah, but we continue. All right, it's time to go. I gotta. Man, it's getting already like.
Thank you, Dr. Harry.
Two. Yeah. What? Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Awesome.
give us a word there first before we leave. Give us a word.
Can you sound
Govinda.
now?
Yeah, you sound
Yeah,
good. Go ahead.
Great class. It's amazing to be up here and meet Jiddu.
Hare Krishna.
Just great to see the devotees and all their uniqueness.
Hare Krishna.
It's just fantastic, relishing the class. Yeah. I don't know what to say really. Just in the mood of doing what you do and sharing.
Hare Krishna. I don't know what to say. I don't want to say nothing. Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, you have any questions there, Jiddu?
No, not at the moment. No, I've got all the answers. I'm getting all the answers from Govinda at the moment. So.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, thank you for your service. It's great to finally come on live and actually be part of the Sangha.
Oh, that's
it's finally great to
yes.
meet Govinda, and I've been listening to River and Govinda himself for about 3 years now. So it's nice to finally meet a devotee and get to know more about the Sangha. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome, man. Yeah, keep coming back, man.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So give us a word, River.
Would you? You know,
You little feisty rascal.
absolutely, absolutely. I'm like my guru. I'm very much like my guru. Um, um,
Troublemaker.
absolutely. It's brilliant trouble, purification for all of us. Um, and I have no control about that.
Yeah,
Um,
I know. I know. I
with
can
being
relate.
purified, two things. With being purified, this stuff is all coming out that's been there
Yeah.
already, but it's
Uh-huh.
used for Krishna. It's not
Yeah.
just coming out. It's used for
Yeah.
my service.
Yeah.
The other thing is, am I supposed to talk like those false gurus? Hello, you shouldn't do that. Da, 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 da. Am I supposed to talk like that? Fake talking? Because that is not me. And this is just a little part of me, and it's great. I love being myself. And actually, Maria, I'm actually getting better being myself. I'm actually healing because of Srila Gora Haridas. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to leave this body. Maharaj doesn't want me to. And I kind of agree
Oh,
with that. I will stay here and do as much preaching, but
it's
I
great.
am so not scared of leaving this body now. And it's
It's
because of
great.
Maharaj being who he is, teaching me everything he's been teaching, be it high or low, perfect every time. Perfection. Good as God. Thank you, Shila Gora Haridas. Really nice to see you, Jiddu. So brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thank you. That's it, Maharaj. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Maria, give us a word. Thank you, there, River. That's great. Give us a word, Maria.
Thank you, everyone. I have nothing else to say. I'll
You
see
got
you
a big
later.
smile. You got a big
Yeah,
smile on your face. It's nice.
that's good,
Both of
right?
you. In fact, now
Yeah,
you look at River and look at Maria. They're both smiling. I think we made some progress here. This is
yeah,
bonding. This is
yeah,
bonding.
absolutely.
Good. All right. Great. Give us a
Absolutely.
word there, Lolita. But give us the last
I'm,
word. The last word.
I'm absorbed in the past time, Guru Maharaj. Realizing myself that we are in that powerful, unique Sankirtan movement, the only one in the world. I cannot explain this. I say in Dutch, het verlengstuk van wat Srila Prabhupada gebracht heeft. If I could preach in Dutch, it would be so much more easy. Yeah, I realize myself that as well, like you say, in all the universes, this is so unique what we have. If you realize yourself that this happiness is your heart is knocking and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's really, we are so fortunate. We are spoiled by you, Guru Maharaj. It's really, really, we are really spoiled. Thank you.
Gotta spoil the kids, man. Gotta spoil the kids. I
Yeah,
never had
spoiled.
kids. I never had kids before. I went. I just. Hey, Maria spoils her bulldog. I spoil my kids here. But you guys are not like kids. You're grown up. You're growing up, man. I gotta. You're more like friends now.
Granny, Granny.
Granny. Yeah. Can't even tell you what to do anymore. You guys. You're on. You're pilots now. Krishna is your ship. Yeah. All right, so we'll call it 2 hours and a half again, man. Gee whiz, long programs here. All right, thank you very much, and we'll be back.